Hi, welcome back to the Downtown Windsor Farmers Market Kids Corner. I'm Katie from Windsor Public Library, and this month we're going to be making some rainbow fish. This month, to do these crafts, you're going to need some googly eyes, paper plates, toilet paper rolls, a whole bunch of paint colors, and construction paper. The first rainbow fish we're going to make is a toilet paper roll rainbow fish. You can also make it as a Pout Pout fish. To start, you're going to take your toilet paper roll and some blue paint, and we are going to paint our whole toilet paper roll blue. It will probably take a few layers because the brown likes to show through and we want it to be really, really blue. And it will look like this. As you can see, there's still some toilet paper roll showing through. So we're going to cover it in another layer of paint. Once that is dry, you can either, depending on what type of fish you want to make, you can leave it with a solid color, or you can add a layer of some glitter. So obviously, I'm going to add a layer of glitter. And it just really gets that, gives you the like the sparkle fins of the rainbow fish. Or sparkle scales, that's the word. Sparkle scales of the rainbow fish. Once your toilet paper roll is completely dry, you're going to flatten it a little bit, and we are going to make our fish shape. So the first thing you're going to do is, using your scissors, you're going to cut an arch around here for your fish face. This is why you want it to be completely dry, because if it's a little wet, it'll be really hard to cut. Then we're going to make our fish tail. So you're going to go about a third of the way down the toilet paper roll, and you're going to cut a down angle towards the face. And you're going to do that on the other side as well. Then you're going to take this little cut here, and you're going to push it in. And then you have a little tail. Now that you have a fish, it is time to decorate. So you can decorate it however you want. I chose to make mine look like a rainbow fish or like a Pout Pout fish. It's up to you. But if you wanted to do a green fish with yellow polka dots or a purple fish with orange stripes, you can do whatever you want. And when you're done, it might look something like these. Once again, you just add some googly eyes on both sides so that your fish can go on either side. You want to make sure you decorate both sides of your fish. I did the Pout Pout fish with little bigger eyes. And there you have your toilet paper roll rainbow fish. The other rainbow fish that we are going to make is a paper plate stamped rainbow fish. So for this rainbow fish, you're still going to need a toilet paper roll, but you're also going to need a paper plate. So the first thing we're going to do is, once again, we are going to cover our paper plate with blue paint. I'm using a lot of blue paint this week. You want to really get in all the little paper plate crevices, because we want to go all the way to the edge. I like these too, because you can be kind of messy with your painting. Doesn't have to be perfect. Making a mess. Perfect. So while our paint dries on our paper plate, we are going to make our rainbow fish fins. So you're going to take some blue construction paper. Mine is cut up because that's what I had, but you can use a full piece if that's what you have. And we are going to make a few fins for our fish. So the first one we are going to make is his top fin to go up at the top. We're going to make a tail fin, and we're going to make 2 little arm fins. One is going to be bigger than the other, because one is going to be his back fin, and one is going to be the front. They're going to look like that. And you're going to cut them out. Because the rainbow fish is very, very colorful, what we are going to do is just add a little bit of decoration to our fins using a really small paintbrush. You can also use markers if you would like for this part. Now that our paper plate is dry, we are going to now do our scale stamping. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a toilet paper roll and you are going to cut it in half so it looks like this. You have a nice half circle that you can use to stamp your scales. My paint containers are not big enough for me to dip my stamp in, so I'm going to use a paintbrush, but if you like, you can also pour a little bit of paint out and dip your stamp right into the paint to make your scales. But like I said, I don't have containers that are big enough for that, so I am going to paint on my stamp. We're only going to need 1 toilet paper roll for this because we don't want to waste a toilet paper roll. So every time we do a different color, we're going to snip off the part we've already used and make a new stamp. And then you're going to take your stamp and you're going to make yourself some scales. You're going to keep going until your fish is covered in little scales. Once you're done stamping, you're going to add your fins and draw a mouth on your fish, and it will look something like this. And the last thing we're going to do, where are those? Oh, here they are, is add an eye onto our fish. I am using glue tape to glue it down, but you can use a glue stick or white glue or whatever you have. And we're gonna give our fish an eye. And you have a paper plate stamped rainbow fish. Thanks so much for stopping by the Kids Corner. To check out some of these titles or more great books, go to windsorpubliclibrary.com. We'll see you next month for more crafting fun.